people and just even reigniting my zest for the Medicare industry. And so I thought this would be great because the number one question I get from people is, Melissa, how do I get leads in Medicare? And so I've been out, even myself, beating the pavement, getting creative. And I'm going to share with you all today the five most effective ways to get leads for Medicare. Some of them will be instant ways to get like leads today, and some of them it's going to take you a little bit of time, but it's all stuff that you could do within the next 30 days to turn around your business. So again, if you like this, go ahead and share this episode out to your network, to somebody who feel like is really going to need it. I'm just all right, you all. So, tip number one on the five most effective ways to generate leads for Medicare. All right. The first thing you could do is go buy leads. Okay. That is the first way. Now, you may say, go buy leads. Where should I go buy leads? How does buying leads work in Medicare? The rules, right? So, one of the pros of buying leads is that when you buy leads, you get the leads instantly. You get somebody to talk to instantly. Okay. You don't have to wait days for approvals and all those things like that. Whenever you buy leads, you can buy them instantly. Now, how many leads should you buy? Let's talk about this because this is something that I think that people who buy leads, they don't get the most effects, like the best bang for their buck because they don't buy enough. So if you're going to buy leads, buy no more, buy 30 at a time. If you can't buy at least 30 leads at a time, you don't need to be buying leads. I'm going to tell you that because if the first, if you only get, let's say you get 5 leads, it is very likely that out of 5 leads, you're not going to get nobody. You're going to get a lot of broken numbers and all this stuff. But if you at least get 30 leads, and I'm talking like high intent leads, like the ones I'm going to tell you from, I'll give one, a company I love, Raptor Leads. Raptor Leads, shout out to the lady over there at Raptor Leads. They're out of Florida. Y'all can go look them up. I've never publicly talked about them. Okay. So you all are getting my inside secrets, okay, with Raptor Leads, but they are telemarketed leads. They are TCPA compliant, okay, because they do tell the client who's going to be contacting them. They have it's just great data, and they're great for Medicare over the phone. Now, final expense using Raptor leads, I would not use them for over the phone for final expense, just being honest. I have never mastered selling final expense over the phone, okay, with people who I don't know. All right. I'm just going to put that out there. But when it comes to Medicare, I got it down pat. And so, with that said, when I did buy them for final expense, I had better luck at going out to see the person in person. Okay. Not so much over the phone, but for Medicare, I did. They asked the person, what plan they currently have, which I love about them. They have the recording of them on the phone actually saying yes. Their callers, even though they use overseas callers, they're really great. But again, a pro with the leads is that you get somebody instantly. I know with Raptor, there is quote unquote a wait for them right now up to 2 weeks, but their leads are quality. So shout out to Raptor Leads, and you can talk to someone and listen, get 30. Okay, get 30. If you're not going to get at least 30 at one time, I don't care. You get 10 now, 10 later. Don't do that. You want to get 30 at one time. Also, too, for those of you all who are with integrity. Okay. Whew. The most underutilized resource with integrity marketing is their lead center. Okay. Now, some of you all may say, well, who's integrity? What's integrity? Integrity is a big old, they got FMOs, I call them in the FFNMO, right? Because they are super powerful, super big. They own most of the insurance agencies. You're probably under them and you just don't know it. And so, for those of you all who are new to this space, I want you to ask your upline, hey, are we part of integrity? Because most of you all are and don't know, right? And they have something called the lead center. The lead center, you can actually go get leads on demand, okay, through them. And they are TCPA compliant, all right? They have them all over the state, all over different counties for whether it's Medicare, whether it's life insurance, but it's instant. It's instant, and you can make sales. And a lot of their leads, they have some that are, well, I don't know if they have the shared ones anymore because of all the rules, but their leads are really good. Okay, they are. You still do need to get at least 30 of them at a time. But like they have old final expense leads. They have and with that, you just when you're doing final expense, you just need a real contact. And let me tell you something, when it comes to leads, this is what I want you all to look for. Okay. And somebody who owns a huge call center told me this. They're like, we just want the contacts. We just want somebody where we know that it's their name. We know that it's their number. We know that they're in our age range, right? Your demographic. And that should be your mindset, right? That's how you know if a lead is good or not, because it is that person. You're connecting with that person who was in your demographic. Okay. So if you got that going on, you got some good leads. Okay. So those two together, instant 30 at least. Okay. So that's number one, leads, leads, leads. And also, with all these tips I'm going to share with you today, I want you to use all of them because, as we all know, marketing is a mix. Okay, marketing is a mix. It might come from the leads one day, it might come from referrals another day, right? But if you don't never do any of it, right, you never have a chance to get some of it. Okay, so definitely, you want to do all of these things because they all mix. Okay, so buying leads, again, leads, the downside of leads, they can be costly. You might have to go through a bunch of them to get to something. You When you do leads, you definitely want to have some type of follow-up system. They say it takes an average of 16 times to call a person to make contact. I do believe that. Also, one of the things, my mindset with leads is this, right? All you want to do with a lead is get an answer. It's just get a yes or no. Just get a yay or nay. And if that person doesn't say stop calling me, right? If they keep putting you off and saying, hey, not right now, not right now. Call me back, call me back. Call that person back because they have not said no yet. It is a chase, but as long as they don't say no, it's still a yes. Okay. So make sure you have that mindset. Second thing, okay. Second thing is to get five most effective ways to generate leads for Medicare. Okay, listen, it's to beat the street. All right. It is to beat the street. What do I mean by beating the street? Going out there to your local pharmacies, to your local grocery stores, okay, and asking if you could set up a table. Going out there, I have a course called Seminar on Marketing, Final Expense for the Independent Agent. Listen, if you join my academy, you get that for $99 a month, you all. Go get that, okay? But let's say, so let me tell y'all a story, right? I was out with one of my agents, Deborah, and I'm going to show her in a few, okay? And we did some retail. She signed up with one of the carriers and was at a pharmacy doing retail. And so she lives in a different state, right? And she was talking to me and I was like, well, why don't you just go out around your state? Medicare is new here, blah, blah, blah. She's like, just kind of shrugging it off. And I was thinking about it and I was like, well, where I live here, Medicare isn't new here, right? It's very saturated. And I think a lot of us might be in that situation where Medicare has been around, okay, a while, and it seems like everybody has an agent, that all the places are locked down. And I was like, if I'm going to think like that, what's really going on? It's always opportunity, right? Yeah, this person might be that agent over there, and so they're not letting anybody else in. But guess what? It's still people getting in this business being successful. So what did I do? I went ahead, I scheduled out some time last week to beat the street, right? Going to your local grocery stores, going to the pharmacies, right? Not, it doesn't always have to be the Walgreens and all those that are locked down, right? It could be a a pharmacy that's local to the area that all the seniors still use because it has that mom and pop feel and they know them, right? Or it could be going to your library or just wherever, right? Just get out there and beat the street. Or it could be going locally to that radio station, going to their website and looking at their community calendar or getting on Eventbrite, right? It could be those things, right? And so that's what I did. I went out there and I beat the street, and guess what? I had some luck, okay, getting into a place, okay? And you can too. So all you have to do, let me show y'all this, okay? Because I found this and I want to share it with you all, okay? All right, don't say Melissa ain't never taught you nothing. You see this tablecloth right here? Okay, it says, "Hello, let's talk Medicare." All right, I got this from Aetna's website. Okay, all the carriers have a marketing website. My coffee, y'all. All the carriers have a marketing website, and I got this off. It says, "Let's talk Medicare." They call it carrier agnostic, meaning it doesn't have a carrier on it, right? So you can use it for any carrier, or for, because we all usually sell more than one product. You just go and get this, right? The person comes in to the store wherever you're at, and they see pretty clearly what you are talking about, right? So that right there was only like $130. You can order it, okay? And hey, you look professional. People know what you're talking about. You get that tablecloth and you go set up wherever you want in your hometown. Make sure you get permission first. A good thing is this. Let me tell you again, we're talking about effective ways to generate leads for Medicare. You can do, you can give out general information on Medicare. Okay. Again, the carriers already have it in their back offices, which you can download, personalize with your pictures, like Medicare ABCs, right? While you're there, you can also get permission to contact. You might not be able to set appointments, but you can get a name and a phone number, okay, to follow up with. That's amazing. And because you're giving out general information, you don't have to report it, right? So you don't have to report it to the carrier or anything. So you could take out after this, right? After this show is over, you can go out into your community right now, okay? Find a place, set up tomorrow, okay? Right? And give out general information and get some names and contacts. And you can go on the United Healthcare's, on the Aetna Marketing Hub right now and get you a free flyer, okay? And that's it. And let me see if I even have any flyers I could show y'all right now of stuff that I have done. Let's see. Maybe not right now, and that's okay too. But I'm telling y'all, it's out there. Just getting general information, and that's it. Okay, easy breezy. Okay, so hope you all are learning from this. All right, number three, retail. Okay, again, this takes a little bit longer, the whole retail thing, because with the retail, let's say when I'm talking about retail, I'm talking about Walmart, I'm talking about Walgreens, CVS, okay? Those three things, okay? Now, with the retail pharmacies, again, I like these. Now, they do take some time to get approved, but I like them, okay? Because guess what? When you're at a retail pharmacy, you may or may not get people who are going to sign up right away, right? However, you get to be in your community and people get to know you as the Medicare expert in that area. Well, we're not allowed to say Medicare. Well, Medicare information source, right? Because so many people, like I know Deborah and I, we sat at a pharmacy. We met the person who was the head of Boys and Girls Club, excuse me, not Boys and Girls Club, Department of Parks and Recreation for aging. They were the head of the Department of Parks and Recreation for aging. They met us in there. We met people, clergy, all types of people in that in the CVS. Fraser Ramsey says, "Hey, how you doing, Fraser? Nice to see you." That's our friend over in Scotland. Okay, nice to see you. So again, we met people all over the community. Okay, and guess what, you all? Let me show you this. Deborah also got a sale. That's right. That's right. She did it for United Healthcare, and that's her client. Look at it. Shout out to Deborah. And that's her client who she met right there. Okay. So when you do these things, you are able to sign up clients right there on the spot. Okay. So let's talk about how you're able to be in one of these pharmacies. Okay. So Aetna does CVS pharmacy. Aetna bought CVS, CVS bought Aetna. Okay. If you want to be in a CVS pharmacy, all you have to do is contact your Aetna broker manager They'll give you the access. I think it's through Think Agent or something, and you have to do it 14 days in advance. One thing I like about their system is that it shows you the busy times of the pharmacies and stuff to help you choose what time you want to be in there. Okay. Also, Walgreens. Walgreens is locked down by United Healthcare. Okay, they have a relationship with them. So all you have to do is get with your United Healthcare broker manager. Okay, and they can get you connected as well. I suggest if you're going to start in the retail, first of all, the right frame of mind is that you're going to speak to these people. Okay, I know it's a lot of rules, but it is nothing wrong with saying hello, hey, nice to see you. Okay, you're gonna have to get your Princess Diana wave on. Okay, so many times people just sit there because they're so scared of the rules, right? And don't say anything. You're allowed to greet people, you're allowed to say hello, how are you? Because they love a smiling voice. Yes, they know that you're there to sell them something, but cause some type of attention. Say hello, be part of the store, right? They probably had a long day, so you greeting them can go a long way. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, have the right mindset as well. Oh, make sure you have some candy on your desk, okay? Wherever you're sitting. That candy, that stuff, you'd be surprised, but it brings people over, okay? So second thing, you really want to have that. It's a small thing, but it's a big thing, okay? Third thing I need you to do if you're going to go for the retail, again, get your mind right that yes, you make it a sale, you can write right then and there. However, it is more about solidifying your place in the community. Okay. And yes, I want you to walk away from there with two names an hour. Okay. Two names an hour. For every hour that you're there, have a goal to get at least two names per hour. I think they make you have a minimum of 4 hours when you do it anyway. So two names per hour. That should be your goal. Second, third, fifth thing, whatever, is that I want you to do is I want you to come away with a community contact. Okay. Someone that you have met from there can elevate you in the community, whether it is a meeting at a local church or introducing you to somebody who runs this, or they're going to have a program down the road next Sunday, and you could be a vendor there. I want you to come away with a community contact to get you behind just um that that pharmacy. Also, too, use that as your office. Okay, so let's say you meet somebody there. Okay, you're having a hard time with them getting them on the phone. Well, tell them, hey, I'm going to be back down at that CVS, at that Walgreens on Friday. Why don't you meet me there? Let that be the spot that people come to meet you at. Use it as your office. Okay, that is a big deal as well. So that is now your office in your place. And who knows, maybe one day you'll get a bigger office or whatever, but that is your way to really become intertwined in the community. And I promise you, if you do this, if you start on that retail, okay, and I give it, some say 90 days, okay, but let's give it 2 months. If you give it 2 months, doing your Princess Diana wave and coming and doing two people an hour and coming with one community contact, I promise you, you'll be too busy to even be there anymore. Because that's what happened for me. Okay. I did the Walmart 180p when I had just gotten started. And y'all, I became too busy to even do it anymore, right? So you can do it. Is there a cost for the CVSs and stuff? There's no cost for the CVSs, no cost for the Walgreens, but you do have to buy their kit. And their kit can range like $200, whatever, $200 to $300. It's all super professional and everything too. So it works out, and I think it's good if you're really going to be in this business to have some professional items for your table, for just to give you that edge, that branding edge. So it's a great investment. Okay. So fourth thing that you could do to get generate Medicare leads right away is a Facebook ad. Okay. Yes, you could do a Facebook ad. You can have somebody set it up for you off of Fiverr, or you can what you could go ahead too, if you're like very cantankerous and technology inclined, you could set it up yourself. I will say this too: the carriers, they do have Facebook ads already ready. They're compliant. They're in their back office. They're not the most appealing, I'm just being honest, but they're compliant. They have their benefits on there to kind of, get that interest because, we all know to mention benefits specifically, you actually have to go and get it approved by CMS, and they've already done that. Now, if you want to do one on your own, it would just be a general Facebook ad, okay? And so, which that could generate it could generate interest for you as well. However, you know I don't know, it takes a lot. It's a lot of trial and error when you create your own Facebook ad, but if you're into it, hey, once you have it working, guess what? That's it. Once you got it working, it's like it's on and popping. And it's let me tell you this. One of the reasons why I believe that everybody should have their face own Facebook ad is because when you have that and you get the leads down to a manageable point, whatever that might be, the cost may be, the sky's the limit. You can rev your business up as much as you want or turn it down as much as you want when you have a Facebook ad that works. And I think it is a real big key to scaling and exploding your business because it's all about how much money you want to spend. If you want to get 10 leads one way, when you have a Facebook ad, you've already kind of been able to do that, right? So you know how much you have to spend if you want to get 1,000 leads one day, right? You know how much to spend to do that, right? And you can turn it on and off as much as you want, and that gives you control. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of the ways that producers are controlled, and I'm telling you, even high end producers, they are controlled because they don't control their lead source. So if you control your lead source, okay, then hey, you done made it right then. Okay. So Facebook ad is a way to really do that. Okay. All right. So the last way, okay, number 5, and which I feel is very effective, okay, to generate leads for Medicare. All right. Medicare 101s. Yes, you all. Medicare 101. Somebody wrote, it's always been beat into me not to share plan specific info. You're saying if it comes with a carrier CMS approved stuff, I can share it, right? Yeah, you can. You can share it. If it comes from the carriers and it's CMS approved, you can share it, right? They even have flyers um, that have like dental information on it. Okay, like saying, like I know Aetna has a flyer, and if you go into their marketing studio, alrighty, and it has like dental $2,000, right? And you can go ahead and you could tear off the bottom of it. And let me see if I can show it to you all. Hold on. One second. I'm gonna try to bring it up. And I think this is important for to be shown because it's like you can do this business. Is it rules? Yes, but you can do it. Okay. So let me show you all this right here. All right. And this is a flyer from Aetna. Hmm, let's see here. There it is. Okay. So this right here is a flyer from Aetna. Okay. And then right here, all right, $0 copay, premium for the provider, $2,000 dental coverage, over the counter benefit, all of that, right? There's your picture right there, and there's the tear offs. This is free. This is free, okay? And this is also the type of stuff that I show you all in my academy, okay? The Medicare Masters Academy, designed to help you get to your first 100 sales, okay? In Medicare. And all you have to do, if you want to join this academy, and it's only what, 9.99 a month, okay? 9.99 a month. You can't beat that. This is what we do. And we go over all these things and I teach you these things, okay? But yeah, they got stuff right there. All you got to do is just put it up. You can put it up around town. People can tear them off, right? It has the benefits, stuff that people are thinking about, and it's compliant. And it's compliant. So you don't have to worry about getting in trouble, which is huge. They've already done the legwork for you. So it's a lot out here. They do want us to help people, okay? But just in the right way, okay? So let's talk about Medicare 101s. I love Medicare 101s, and I have been able to really solidify my name in the community here with these Medicare 101s. Okay, I usually do them at a place like a Golden Corral or something like that. Okay, and you have people come there, you mail them out. Okay, you get the word out in your community, you mail them out, and you do a general Medicare 101 presentation. One of the things that I love about Medicare 101s is because you're usually drawing out those turning 65 people who I love so much and who we all love so much. Okay. Not because, hey, we do get paid more because they've never had a Medicare um, plan before, but also they just want help and they are so confused. And to bring them that clarity, that is what I love. And usually, if you get a person when they're turning 65, that business is usually sticky. Okay. They appreciate the meals. Okay. They also appreciate the knowledge. Now, this is the thing with the Medicare 101s. It's now a lot of competition when it comes to that, the Medicare 101s. I'm going to tell you that it is. So maybe at one point, you could send out 8,000 people. Well, let's say 5,000 pieces of mail and get 100 people to come. That's not what it is anymore. You got to send out 8,000 pieces of mail for 100 people to come. So that's the thing, and it could be very expensive. Okay, to do a Medicare 101, including the meals, because you want to get a meal that's $15 or less. Um, you're looking, especially if you want 100, like 5 to 7,000 bucks, right? You are. However, with that though, you got the right presentation and everything. Let's say out of 100 people you get, you're gonna sell like 50 of them. I would say, because you'll get probably like, let's say maybe you might get like 130, right? And because some people won't bring a guest, some people have already made their choice. Some people are going to stick with their jobs insurance. So you're going to get 50 of them, I say, within the next like 6 months. So there is a long term play with this. However, those people, if you're into annuities, they need life insurance. They know somebody else, right? So they'll start sending people to your events. Like I love Medicare 101s. I just really do. And I think it is a really good strategy, and people have a good time at them as well. And I wanted to show you this. Somebody says, I've been partnering with local community resources and such as churches. The Golden Corrals are great, but it's gotten so expensive. And some of the people will show up over and over. Yes, that is so true. Yes, this person is telling the truth. Some people do show up over and over, and you got to start confronting them. Confront. Hey, hey, Miss Maybelline, I see you here again. You want to be with us, or you gonna sign up, or what's going on, right? Like, because some people do come, especially those lunch ones. You got to watch them. Now, I found at the dinner ones, at the dinner events, because you want to do a lunch event, you want to do a dinner event. I found at the dinner events, you're going to get less of that, but the ones during the day, oh yeah, people do show up over and over. Also, people try to go and bring their whole family as well. Like, listen, I cannot. Like, they want you. They bring themselves, the kids, the grandkids, the neighbor next door. Okay, it's like a whole group of them. I've been there. I'm telling y'all the truth. However, most of the people there are there to learn. They really are. And it is a really good way for you to be their introduction. And like I tell people, I tell them like this: listen, You all come here today and you all are busy people. So I'm sure y'all didn't just come for a free meal, right? They were like, yeah, but no, but just let them know. And listen, that's it's part of the territory, right? But however, it makes you stand out above the crowd doing them. You want to make sure you have the right staffing, the right mailing, and the right presentation. So um, in my academy, the Medicare Masters, I show you my presentation on tape. I show you all the ins and outs when you're doing a Golden Corral or when you're doing a Medicare 101s, because it's a certain way you got to be. All the paperwork that is needed, because there's paperwork that they have to have with them, right? So I go over that, the presentation. And what else? Where to get the mail? I help you set up your first one, right? So when you join my Medicare Masters, you have all of that at your fingertips, and you do not have to be part of my team. So let me just show you this quick video here because I had a video for you all of a Golden Corral so y'all can see what it looks like. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Thank you. All right. All right. So this is what it looks like. Somebody said this is good info. Great. Please share it out if you think this is great info. And I'm going to show y'all my Golden Corral. I said this one was going to be real meaty. I know sometimes you're like, I'm going to give it to you. All right, here it is. I'm going to share it with y'all. All right, so this is the Golden Corral that I did. Okay, you see all these people? And also, too, when it comes to funding, I'm going to teach you all. Some of you all might want to do this, right? But don't have the money to. Okay. And so I'm going to teach you how to get the money, what to say, who to go to get the money to do your Medicare 101s. Okay. Because that's something too. If you think you're going to come out with a full 6,000 that it takes to do this by yourself, hey, if you got mommy and daddy's pockets like that, more power to you. You want to go ahead and take all your money out your 401k to invest in this and you don't know what you're doing yet, more power to you. But there's a better way. And that's what I show you. Okay. We are going to be kicking off this lesson this Friday. So if you're watching it past this Friday, guess what? Go ahead and sign up for the Academy and you will get instant access along with my branding course as well. Okay. So listen, last week we had a contest. Okay. And on the contest, all right, it was about who would share the what it was it about? It was about sharing the video, whoever shared the video, and I would pick you, right? All right. For those out of those who shared for a free month of my Medicare Masters. Okay. And so I want to bring up the person who won. Let's see. They're available. All right, let's see. All right, come on in. Let's see. You know what? Let me just see if I can call the person who won. All right, tell me if y'all can hear this. We are
Yes.
live.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ashley?
Yep, this is she.
Hey, Ashley, can you all hear me? Ashley, you are live on It's a Great Day to Sell Insurance, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now you all, Ashley entered a contest, okay, last week, and she is also my Medicare Master's student as well. And Ashley, you won the free month. Yes, you did. Yes, you
All
did.
right.
Listen, congratulations, Ashley. How do you feel?
excited. I'm happy.
Good, good.
I'm
And listen,
excited to win.
yes, you won. And listen, you all, Ashley, also something big happened to her. So she entered the Medicare Masters, my whole academy, helping people get their first 100 apps. And something happened for you this weekend. What happened?
I passed my test.
Yay! Woo! Congratulations to Ashley. So you passed your test. Okay. And how long have you been in the course?
It's our first month.
Oh my gosh. And so you passed your test. Congratulations. Congratulations. How has Medicare Masters been going for you so far? Must be great. You got your license.
Yeah, it's going great. It's a lot. You got a lot of information, a lot of great information. I've been going back watching like the YouTube videos too. Like it's a lot of good stuff in here.
Good, 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 good.
Information and inspiring. So yeah.
That's
I'm telling
wonderful.
people they don't listen. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with them, but I'm telling them.
I got you. I got you. Well, listen, we definitely appreciate your support and good luck. And I'm going to be talking to you soon, okay?
All right.
All right. What is today, Ashley?
It's a great day to sell insurance.
That's right. That's right. That's right. She got it right. It is a great day to sell insurance. Talk to you soon. Listen, y'all, that's Ashley there, one of my Medicare Master students. She won a free month by sharing out the YouTube video. All right, so make sure I'm going to upload this on YouTube shortly. Make sure y'all share it out. Who knows? It could be you next time, right? And she has also passed her test. She's now a licensed insurance agent. She wasn't when she came in the program, but listen, she is doing her thing and she's been in it. She's been in the program less than a month. It's already licensed and about to get her first sale, y'all. So shout out to her. This could be you. Make sure you sign up for the program. Listen, we're doing Medicare 101s. I'm teaching you how to do that. Y'all have a blessed day. Somebody said this is good info. It was. What tip did you all apply? Apply all these tips. Apply all these tips. That's one thing I want you to apply all of them. You want a well-rounded business, you want to be in this business full time, you want to go ahead and make six figures. This is the blueprint. I have personally used all of these and am still using them in my agency. Okay. So you can use them too. And they all work, you all. All right. I'm here for you. And as always, it's a great day to sell insurance.